Hello, in this video we'll answer the question, why does my computer boot up slowly? So you bought a new computer and everything's working great, but over time your computer seems to slow down and slow down even further until it seems to take forever for it to turn on. The hard drive light is constantly blinking, and even when you do see your desktop, it still takes a while for anything to respond. So here we're going to talk about some of the reasons why your computer boots up slowly. One of them could be that you don't have much hard drive space. When your computer loads programs, it often uses what's called a virtual file. It'll actually use part of your hard drive to store its functions. And if your hard drive's nearly full, it'll be forced to use all of your physical memory. If you open a few programs, they all have to share the same memory, and it slows things down even more. Another reason could be that you have errors on your hard drive. When your Windows loads up at the start, they all load from your hard drive. If there are errors, things will load up that much slower because your computer is trying to skip all the errors and gather up bits and pieces of several programs into a complete package. Another reason could be that you actually need more physical RAM memory. While programs will load into your hard drive as virtual memory, your actual computer's RAM memory is much faster. By adding another gig or so of RAM, your boot time will decrease and programs will respond a lot faster. Another reason, your registry. Think of your registry as a vast library of instructions inside your computer. Each time a program loads, it has to access the registry to see where it is, how to open it, and other options such as the license key and any customizations you created for it. This library will over time become unorganized with a lot of empty books and instructions that go nowhere. You can use either free or paid programs to clean up your registry and get your computer running more efficiently. I've covered 4 reasons why your computer may be slow at booting up, but I left the most important for last. So, the number 1 reason why your computer boots up slowly? Too many startup programs. You see, every program you install wants to be your best friend. And to do that, a lot of them will install a variety of other programs to make your life more convenient. And I say that with quotation marks. They'll install special programs to check for updates, special management programs, special toolbars. They'll even load themselves at startup, which is the main reason why your computer boots up slow. You're not only turning on your Windows desktop, you may be loading a whole bunch of programs you don't need right away. Why would software companies do this? Well, they assume you will use their most special program right from the get-go. And by loading right when your computer boots up, they will load a lot faster. How nice of them. But imagine that you have 5, 10, or even 20 programs that do this all at once. Can you imagine loading 20 programs into your computer every time you turn it on? That's going to grind everything to a halt. Fortunately, you can disable these with the Windows built-in program called msconfig. To get to it, all you do is go to your Start button and type msconfig into your search box. I'll do that right now on my own computer. So what will happen is this box will show up called System Configuration. You're looking for a button called Startup. So you click that, and you'll see all these programs that will start up on your computer. Now I've unchecked some of them. I could probably uncheck even more. So the ones I have unchecked, a lot of them are Adobe products. So you have Adobe Acrobat, that's for PDFs. So not only does that want to start up at the beginning, the manager also wants to set up. The updater also wants to start up. You have a service manager for Photoshop. You have some customer care for my graphics card. You have Google Update. You have another update service. I'm not even sure what that's for. iTunes wants to start up right at the beginning. And if you use your iPod a lot, you may want to do that. Here's a couple others. And a couple others. OpenOffice. This is a special piece of software for my camera. All these want to load up right at the beginning. So all you do is uncheck it. So QuickTime's another one. I don't really use that right away, so just uncheck that. If you have an antivirus, you definitely want to keep that checked because you do want your antivirus to load up in the beginning. So once you uncheck these, simply press apply and OK. Now Windows will want to restart your computer because of this, but for now I'll just exit without restart. So select your msconfig.exe and start doing that. If you find a lot of programs that you don't understand, if you noticed there was a lot of weird names, what you can do is you can jot them down on a piece of paper, go to a site called processlibrary.com and type it in, and it'll let you know what it is. Another good site is file.net. So I hope that helped, and I hope that that speeds up your computer a lot more. For more tips, please go to my website at slowcomputerhelp.com.